taking a picture of this new bad boy, 2000. And yeah, that would be it, guys. Like, comment, and
What's going on, guys? Mac Dr. Bill, welcome to the channel. Alright, boys, so we back from Age Day. Things is lit. I'm very motivated, very excited to be back, and I'm ready and eager to pay it forward. So today I'm gonna put you guys on what we starting to work right back, something that I wish I had finished when we went to Age Day. I didn't see not one of them, so it's a good sign that I'm going on the right direction when we get accomplished. Without further waiting, let's get to today's video. All right, boys, I want to start by saying I appreciate and I thank every single one of you for subscribing, liking, and commenting in the channel. Two of the builds that we're currently working right now, the 91 CRX is coming strong. We're working on this really soon. Well, this is not what we're working today. I want you guys to focus on this because this is all my focus is going to go to in the next couple months, weeks. This is one of the main cars here that I'm focusing on. Even though it's not mine, I will take care and I will prevail as if it was mine. No difference. Today, you guessed it, nothing more, nothing less than the EG hatch trailer. Let's get it. All right. I'm gonna show you guys from the last time where we left off at, what I'm starting to do today, what we're gonna pick up at, what we're gonna be doing, and for the next couple weeks we're gonna work on it. I want to take my time, just like if it was a regular car. Just because I cut it and hacked it doesn't mean there's gonna be something half-assed. It's gonna be well prepared, well built. I got big plans with it. I please beg y'all all to tag along with this experience, this journey, because it's going to be a wild one. I have a lot of ideas in my mind as I'm going along with it. I'll show you guys what's the plan with the EG hatch trailer. Well, although I'm not the first one to ever done a trailer of this type, whether it's an EG hatch or any Honda or any car in the world, but you guys look it up right now on YouTube, there's no videos of anybody making them, or at least attempting to make a video on how to make it, how they do it. I want to apologize because I've been taking some time working on this, the CRX, the RX-7, the Wolverine hatch, and even the RS6. You know, life hits hard. I'm no better than anybody else. I'm no worse either. Been going through some personal problems that's been taking all my focus, let's put it like that, to the point that I don't want to pick up a phone. When I do pick up the phone, I don't want to start just blagging and bring that madness out of my life. Just because the name is Mac Doctor doesn't mean that I portray that, you know what I mean? It's just a figure of speech. So I use a negative to a positive. If I'm talking about something in a video that went bad, I'm trying to use that negative energy and turn it to a good positive energy. That's what this channel is about. Progress, self-motivating, and keep motivated at all times. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what the trade is looking like so far. Without further waiting, we're gonna start today and tomorrow working on it. So I'm trying to do my best, put you a little time lapse as I'm doing stuff. Maybe we'll put a little music in the background or something, and I'll speak over the video to show you guys exactly what we're doing. But yeah, I want you guys to enjoy this experience. This is gonna be a one dope build. This is gonna put me where I wanna be. As far as building stuff, you know, these are things that I'm doing for myself, not just to get views, not to just throw a video. This is things that I enjoy, There were ideas in my head as a body man myself that I am. This is just a little fraction, only the all stuff that I could do. There's so much for me to accomplish and conquer. It's for you guys to sit down and watch. Stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the show. So with that being said, let's get it. All right, boys. So trailer's cut from last time y'all seen. It's simple. I have to take measurements of what I'm keeping, what I'm not. I don't want to go crazy and just trim the whole trailer, so that's why I cut extra, because I'm planning to use this. I might have to level up a little more on both sides. Pause. Story short, all this is getting frame closed at the end. All this, I'm cleaning it up as well. I may or may not frame this at the end. One that we go over here. In this video, we're gonna put the towing neck over here, which is what connects to a truck or anything that you're towing with. So we're doing that. We're attempting to simply install it, bolt it on, weld it if we have to. In this video, we're gonna remove the gasoline tank that we do not need at all for weight reduction. Also, so we have the clearance, like I mentioned to you guys in the other video, so I'll be able to put the towing neck over here, pause, in that direction, hidden, and not so much hidden, right in the right location, because it's gonna come out through here. Anytime that I hook it up to any car, if I have to get the drop ball, pause, so it's level, not high up. You don't wanna lift up the trailer just because the towing part is lift up. So what we do, we just get a drop ball in the future to whatever towing unit we're using, and that's how we're gonna simply tow it, which most likely the plans is to tow it with another Honda, whether it's a Civic, an Accord, or in my case probably the EK truck once it's finished. But yeah, all this is gonna get framed. All this over here is gonna get patched, closed in, sort over here in the top. I wanna in the future videos work over here and show you guys what we're gonna do over here. What we're doing, going up style door or sideways, but this is gonna be a door entry over here. My plans are to make a spot over here that could make the mini bike all the times. I could carry it here, being this a Cameron trailer, pause. So my chances are either A, make it where I could just put the motorcycle here all the time, my son's motorcycle, when we go activities, stuff like that, you know, we always share as a family. So the plan is to make it that I could just mount the motorcycle here all the times, whether it's for show. I could just open this up and show the motorcycle be here. This is gonna be nice and painted. Plans in the future for the back, I'm gonna keep you posted. It's gonna be a dope one, something that I'll be trying to do in the future. You know, first, little by little, we work on everything else. We have everything ready. I'll decide what I'm gonna do with this bag. You know, I got a couple ideas. Maybe I thought about throwing a few chairs, installing a TV here somehow, make it speakers all in this space so we could take it to like competition shows. Most people, they got the chucheros, they got them big bands with the lift up speakers they opened up. I thought of that. I'm still thinking about it. So it's so many ideas that I got in mind, but we're definitely moving on with the trailer. Once we have the trailer in its finished stage, then we'll decide what we're gonna do with it, and of course as we start building inside. So yeah, I'm gonna start today's video. I wanna start with this. I'm gonna show you guys the part that I acquired thanks to Danny from Brooklyn, my boy. You already know, he hooked me up with it. So I'm gonna show you what's gonna look like, how we're gonna measure it, start removing the tank, and we'll start going from there. With that being said, let's get it. All right, boys, so back with the programming. I'm gonna show you the part that we're working with today. Again, I acquired this thanks to my brother, my friend Danny from Brooklyn, the one and only. So this is the part that we acquired. I don't know exactly what this is called. This is the towing neck that goes on a tow hitch. Pause. So this is the neck. This is the part that's gonna go connect it at the tow hitch. Of course, it drops here. This is your connection for your wiring. Pause. So we have signal lights and stuff. Of course, it's got your security chains. It's gonna hook up with the back of whatever unit we have for truck or car for security. Now it's pretty long. Pause on the long part. But that's perfect. You guys get the picture, the vision. So simple. I have to remove the tank. I'm gonna put you guys in a little time lapse. Lift this up. We're gonna cut it by any means. Get it off because we need this to go back at least back there another 3 to 4 inches. So by the time this goes back, probably gonna be this short. I want to be able to have this around here, not too close to the car, because when this tilts sideways, I don't want to hit the car at all, the bumper. I want to have plenty of space. This is going to be a legal trailer. Once I get it done, I should be able to register it and use it. I could sell it, I could flip it, but I'm definitely keeping this. There's not an amount of money that I have in my head that anybody could throw at me and be like, I get it for you right now just because I look cool. Doesn't work that way. This is a lot of hours, a lot of sacrifice that's going in it. For me to put a number like that, it's gonna be high up, as if it was almost a whole car. Chill. Pause. My idea, my creation. When you go to a body shop and they do custom shop just because it was something that was custom and everybody think it's gonna be cheaper, doesn't work like that. They're gonna charge you for your time, for their time, and for what it was put in it. So yeah, the future is to finish it, enjoy it, take it to shows, put it to use. So that's why I'm putting the time on it. I don't want to wait. I want to get it to the point that if I need this bay here, I could simply just lift it up, put it outside, put a chain for security wise, and simply use this bay. So it's gonna be usable, just like if I needed to use to go to the junkyard possibly and I gotta put a motor, this is gonna be that trailer to put everything here, whatever I need to. But it's not gonna be a crappy trailer. It's gonna be a nice build at the end. Wheels, paint, bodywork top notch, so it look good. So no more talking. I'm gonna start taking apart the gas tank so that we could check out the space that we need, making some clearance, and we'll pick it up from there. Let's get it. Right, boys. After a little struggle, as seen, tank is off due to the specialty tool of the moment. As you see, it's got ridges. It's kind of like a saw blade. I know somebody's gonna be like, you could have grinded that down with a grinder, Doc. Yeah, and get a spark and blow up. Really smart, boys. So simple. We cut off fuel line, gas line, that's off. Tank is off. Now, as we see, we have this space and the clearance that I have to make the gooseneck go all the way inside, pause on the go all the way inside part. Most likely about 4 feet back, where we could see where we're gonna bolt it on, and possibly just tag it here and there. But for the main time, it's gonna be bolted on. That won't go anywhere. Make sure to get long bolts, washers, pressure washers, and pressure washer lock nut. And at the end, we end up welding it. So we'll get this out of the way, lower this down to present the gooseneck, kind of marry gooseneck, EG hatch trailer, gooseneck, because they're gonna come they're both together. So no further waiting, let's see how that goes. Get this out of the way and we start doing our thing. Let's get it. All right, so we got a little gas here. Smells like crazy, not the greatest. Luckily it wasn't that much gas in there, but we're gonna look at the damages. You can tell the EG tank in the past used to look heavy here, and around the corner got a couple holes. So if they were filling half tank, it was overfilling. Corrosion, waste for nobody. EG life. So for now, the wires that goes for the e-brake, I sort of set on my side because I don't want to start getting crazy cutting shit. I know I'm not gonna use that e-brake for nothing, but it'll be nice to save those wires. There are original EG wires that could save it for another one in the future. What I done there, I took out the straps for the tank, pause on the strap part, took them up from over there so we got more clearance. Of course, at the end, this is gonna get pressure washer, and it's gonna get undercoating underneath it, so it's in better lasting condition. A lot of stuff is getting deleted, being that this is a trailer. Just give me the time, a little bit of time. I'll show you guys the process and what we're doing. So step by step, even though it's a stupid trailer, but it's gonna go get detail. Right now we're working on the gooseneck. So yeah, simple. I'm gonna attempt to slide it in here all the way down so that we could lower it, see more like where it goes. Right off the back, I already see I'm gonna have to remove this over here so the neck could go flush with the framing over here rather than just go over here and be uneven. So I'm gonna nash that out quick and we'll start macking up the gooseneck in there. Let's get it. Gooseneck in the spot we need it. And it kind of stops right there. So I want to estimate if that's good enough, which to me that look about decent, because the 3-4 feet extra that I had that look mad long is gonna go within the frame. It's gonna get bolt on, so everything's looking good. We're gonna put this here temporary, just for macro purposes, so that we could estimate what we gotta do, and we see how things look like. Again, this is just for backup, so you have an idea what it's gonna look like. Okay, obviously it comes up more once it bolts up. This is just backed up, like I said. It does gotta come up from over here. And about there. I'm gonna put a rock as a spacer to fill that gap. Release the temp. It's a little bit high up than what I want to. Maybe if I get a piece of 2x4 quickly, place it underneath it. I need to get the gooseneck level. However, this is gonna get bolted down. 2 bolts in here, maybe just 1 straight with a base. It's gonna get tack welded. Over here in the back, I gotta see where it meets. Maybe I could get one of them sort of the C clamps they use for differential. Y'all know how it just goes down man long for like differential heights and stuff like that, adjustments. So I might just end up getting 2 of them bolts, clamps, whatever. Make 2 holes, bolt it down. It have to be secure with bolts and nuts first before it's gonna get tagged. I'm gonna get a level to get it leveled up so it could be level as much as possible, and simple. Once we have that already taken care and installed, you know, we can move on to start framing over here, doing the little body work over here, eventually clean inside. If we gotta do a little patch here and there within the shell and soft, do it. Make it a little more presentable, paint it, proceed to the outside, and hopefully get it painted so that at some point I could just tow it, take it to the DMV, get my papers for it, and hopefully get it registered yet and start enjoying it for events and stuff like that. But yeah, looking dope. Let's show you guys real quick. Alright, this is to show you guys the vision. You guys see the neck is not that long like it looks. Let's show you guys what we're talking about. You're gonna go under the tunnel. Gonna get hooked up with the bolts. Then after you're gonna get tagged. But, yeah, something like that. Gooseneck, I could probably short it down a little bit more once I get it where I need. We actually, honest, this is not too horrible. Maybe a little too long. Maybe I will want the tow hitch around here. So I'm probably end up trimming about a foot and a half. But you guys get the idea, the concept on the trailer, how it's looking. So we got the gooseneck. We had the tank removed. The shell is ready. It's just a matter of me going to the hardware store, get the correct bolts to see where I'm gonna bolt it, how I'm gonna bolt it, and we will proceed from there. So with that being said, let's get it. All right, boys, on second thought, it's getting a little dark. I'm gonna drop this here for you guys today to get you motivated. We're gonna talk a little bit about Age Day, just a little bit. We'll wrap this up, and tomorrow I'll come right back and we'll knock this down. So for the time being, let's get it. All right, boys, so yeah, the feeling of going on Age Day this year was pretty dope. The vibes felt weird. I don't know if being the last event, that's probably why. I wasn't planning going on Age Day. I have a lot of stuff in my life that It's kind of complicated at the moment. They even speak about it in the future. I would love to talk about it. What some things and stuff like that going on. The whole back on project recording, but with dumb problems going on, it kind of pushed me to go to H Day for you guys, because for the last 3 years we'll be going to H Day, and the first H Day event of Sprint I couldn't attend. We couldn't go. So being this one, that was the last one at New England Drag Race, I didn't want to pass on the opportunity. We always do every year, show up, show love, represent, hold it down. But yeah, I had an okay time. Not everything is go in life, and just because it's Chinese go. Maybe someday we'll talk about that aspect. I just don't want to bring any negativity into the channel. Bring the wrong image or even taint my name. But overall, I have nothing bad to talk about H Day. I have nothing but good vibes. Maybe the one with the problem is me. That I'm always wanting too much. I expect too much of myself. But this year was different because it proved to me that with little that you have, you put a little effort and just show up, and that's what you need to. I have about 3 weeks to prep to H Day. I did the body work on the RSX. I didn't use the car for the last 2 weeks. I moved the CRX at Llano outside. Put the RSX here, prepped it, painted. I have to wait 2 weeks. I couldn't use it. I have to borrow my girl's car to work so the car wouldn't get scratched. Even rained on until like a day or two before we went to H Day like we did. But we hold it down. We represent for the movement, for the channel, for the MacDac to Bill fam. Yeah, it felt a little different. One thing I could say, it felt good. This idea here of a EG trailer or a trailer period to match your car, I didn't see one person that did it. Like I said, I'm not the first person doing this, but this idea is original for me. That I wanted to do it. I've seen it before and I wanted to do it, and here I am today. I'm doing it. You don't find videos like this in YouTube for people making it like this or how they make it. Even though if it's a civic project or whatever, I know people's gonna be like, "Whoa, you ruined the hatch, man. Why you cut it?" The hatch has some rust. I wasn't about to dump $10,000-$14,000 into it to find out later that the job wasn't worthy of racing in the track. At least for what I'm doing, I'm gonna enjoy representing, going to shows. People gonna get laugh, pictures. This is one thing that is gonna help the channel. Hopefully putting the channel out there, the name. Maybe people start sharing the channel a little more. The algorithm, it goes up. I want to start by saying I thank the whole YouTube team for collaborating and helping me in my growth in my channel. For all these years holding me down. I still got the same energy from when I had 43 to 64 subscribers. Now I got 5 and change. I'm mad thankful. I don't think I'm anybody better than anybody by any means. I'm just a regular Joe Smoke every day, just doing my thing, trying to mind my business, you know what I mean? The whole Matt thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a joke, like Frankenstein and Igor, the creator, and stuff like that. This is what I do. I create cars, I fabricate them, I build them, I bring them back from the death. So that's pretty much the whole Mac Doctor built name thing, the whole Matt. As far as Matt, Matt is a feeling just like we all feel inside. Doesn't mean that I have a cult, again, on that I'm a person on the loose. It's just simple, something that we all live it. I live it, anytime that I feel that feeling, whether it's good or bad, we all have that madness. I try to use it into good. So I take it from negativity, turn it into positivity, and, make something of it. I always like to pay it forward. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Stop chit chatting. It feels dope coming back. Stay tuned. I have a lot in my sleeps. H Day open on my eyes, but again, going back to H Day. H Day told me this year is not about having a $10,000 car, $15,000 car, a brand new car from the dealer and showing off. It's about showing with what you have and the effort that you put. I don't seen cars that were rats. I don't seen cars that were in primer. I don't seen cars that needed a little body work. But you know one thing that I see? Everybody was together. Everybody was having fun. Everybody showed off. Everybody, hold it down for the set. And it was mad love. You know what I'm saying? Age Day is one event that you guys don't want to miss. You know what I mean? Is Hondas and Acuras. I know Acuras is made by Honda, but it's a whole different brand, literally. So that's why it's only Hondas and Acuras at that show. But if you guys pay attention, there were cars that were not strictly Hondas, but they had Honda motors. So it's pretty dope. What can I say, man? Shout out to Age Day, official Age Day, for holding such great event. Again, I have nothing bad of speaking. If anything, it's just probably that I expect too much this year. Maybe because I'm going through personal problems and it didn't feel like all the years in the past. Like something was missing. But the event was dope. They hold it down. It was one of the greatest events of the year worldwide. People that came from all over the country just to represent and hold it down. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's not about having $10,000-$15,000 in cars, or having a $10,000 paint job on your car, or $15,000 on rims and stuff like that. It's about just simply showing up with what you have, So love. If your car is still halfway in primer, getting built, and show up with your car halfway in primer, getting built. I seen cars like that, no shade to nobody, you know what I mean? It just shows progression. It just shows the people that an effort to be there. And you know what? That's the type of stuff that I admire when I see a car. Now the time it's a shiny paint. Now the time it's a nice ass motor. Now the time it's some nice wheels. Is the effort that I see behind each build that everyone share in those kind of events. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow. I thanks and I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed, like, and comment in the channel. Till the next time, peace.